Without any clear idea of the nature of the accusation, they do not pause to grasp that accusation as saying, in effect, surely you are not so unfair as to discriminate between good and evil, are you? Or surely you are not so evil as to seek the good, are you? Or surely you are not so immoral as to believe in morality, moral guilt, fear of moral judgment, and a plea for blanket forgiveness are so obviously the motive of that catchphrase that a glance at reality would be sufficient to tell its proponents what an ugly confession they are uttering. But escape from reality is both the precondition and the goal of the cult of moral grayness. Philosophically, that cult is a negation of morality, but psychologically, this is not its adherents' goal. What they seek is not amorality, but something more profoundly irrational, a non absolute, fluid, elastic, middle of the road morality. They do not proclaim themselves beyond good and evil. They seek to preserve the advantages of both. They are not moral challengers, nor do they represent a medieval version of flamboyant evil worshippers. What gives them the peculiarly modern flavor is that they do not advocate selling one's soul to the devil. They advocate selling it piecemeal, bit by bit, to any retail bidder. They are not a philosophical school of thought. They are the typical product of philosophical default, of the intellectual bankruptcy that has produced a rationalism in epistemology, a moral vacuum in ethics, and a mixed economy in politics. A mixed economy is an amoral war of pressure groups, devoid of principles, value, or any reference to justice. A war whose ultimate weapon is the power of brute force, but whose outward form is a game of compromise. The cult of moral grayness is the ersatz morality which made it possible, and to which men now cling in a panicky attempt to justify it. Observe that their dominant overtone is not a quest for the white, but an obsessive terror of being branded black and wicked reason. Moral grayness, page 90. Prompted by confusion, helplessness, and fear. Like this video, this is Ayn Rand's Virtue of Selfishness.